Hey guys, it's Treasure and welcome back to my chest. So today it's the second week video for the Artist Way. I am going to make this shorter than the last one because first of all, I have a fucking bad habit of kind of reading the exercises throughout the week. But then when I read the details, I'm just like, oh, this is the type of exercise that I should have read on Sunday so I could do it properly during the week. So there's a few exercises that I didn't really do the way that you're supposed to do them. And I'm freezing. I am freezing fucking cold right now. I was supposed to do this video yesterday and post it yesterday. I couldn't do it. It's just, you guys don't understand how cold it is in my apartment right now. Like, I live in an old building that used to be like an old hotel, and the fucking heater broke. And like, the heater is like in the building. And it broke for everybody. So there's no more heating, and my windows, it's an old building, okay? So the way my windows are made, it is not insulated properly. And I live in Canada, okay? Right now, I think it's currently -7 outside. And the inside of my apartment feels like I'm inside a fridge. I have a bra, I have a fucking long sleeve shirt, I have a hoodie, I have a cover here, I have a cover here, and I'm still fucking cold, okay? So, I'm sorry, this is just a side note. I'm gonna be struggling. I'm gonna be struggling. My hands are freezing, but we're still gonna do this because I didn't want to be the girl that's like, oh, I'm gonna start this and then skip it. Even if I know like not everyone wants to watch these videos, but for myself, I wanted to be consistent with it. So, let's go. So for week 2, the theme was recovering a sense of identity. Now, from what I understood from the reading section of the week, we are basically going back in the past again and kind of working on ourselves and trying to find who we are as a person, what the things that we used to like before people, made us feel like we weren't good enough. The creative endeavors that we were into. There's even a section talking about, how do they call them? Crazy makers, if I'm not mistaken. And a crazy maker is basically someone in your life that is just gonna make everything about them all the time, and they will never give a fuck about what you feel or your time or your effort. It's always gonna be about them. So it also talks about how if you have crazy makers in your life, to basically get rid of them because they are not helping you and they're mostly a fake good friend or good family member. They gave the impression that they're a good person, but they're not, if I understood right. And yeah, it also talks about like if you have friends in your life that are also creatively blocked, to kind of be careful with who you hang out with. Kind of, if you're blocked creative friends are on the same journey as you and they're trying to deblock it, then it's fine, you can hang out with them. But the ones that are kind of blocked, but obviously they're not ready to unblock themselves, they are going to be like a dead weight. They're going to be something in your life that you don't need right now, and it's obviously going to play with it. Because if you're someone that tries to unblock your creative blocks and you're hanging out with someone that is blocked but doesn't want to do the work, obviously somewhere in like it's not gonna work out, okay? So yeah, obviously I told you guys I was doing this with my roommate and we're doing it, so it's not really someone that I have to stay away from, especially since I fucking live with her. Like, even if I wanted to be away from her, it ain't gonna work. This apartment maybe cracks, but it's cheap, okay? So like finding an apartment for the price I'm paying right now in Montreal, oof. And I'm with a roommate. Like, I'm with a fucking roommate. I'm not even fucking alone, man. So, anyways, we're just gonna go towards the exercises. So, like, week 2. So, oh shit, I just moved everything. Okay, so, like, number 1 was read the basic principles every morning, every night. This is one of the examples. This is something that like if I would have read the exercises properly at the beginning of the week, I would have done properly throughout the week. But I think I read that fucking exercise properly like a few days into the week, and I was just like, oh, So yeah, I read it a few times after I realized, and I was supposed to do them morning and night, which I didn't do, but I still read it a few times. So I'm just gonna go and get the page and let you guys know what the basic principles are. Basically, it's like a page at the beginning of the book. I'm getting there. Like, just flipping the pages is torture. My hands are dying. So the basic principles, these are the basic principles. I had to read them morning and night, and I didn't. Then I will read them to you. So, basic principles. 1, creativity is the natural order of life. Life is energy, pure creative energy. 2, there is an underlying indwelling creative force infusing all of life, including ourselves. 3, when we open ourselves to our creativity, we open ourselves to the Creator's creativity within us and our lives. 4, we are ourselves creations, and we, in turn, are meant to continue creativity by being creative ourselves. 5, creativity is God's gift to us. Using our creativity is our gift back to God. Side note, I don't usually use God. I am spiritual, but like I believe more in like the universe and spirit. You know, I don't know why. I just have a thing with, I don't know. I don't like calling it God. It just, so in my mind, usually when I see God, I just replace it with the universe. And she talks about this in the book too, like great creator, universe, spirit, God, whatever the fuck is better for you, then you can just replace it. 6, the refusal to be creative is self-will and is counter to our true nature. 7, when we open ourselves to exploring our creativity, we open ourselves to God, good orderly direction. 8, as we open our creative channel to the Creator, many gentle but powerful changes are to be expected. 9, it is safe to open ourselves to greater and greater creativity. 10, our creative dreams and yearnings come from a divine source. As we move toward our dreams, we move toward our divinity. So yeah, I was supposed to read this morning and night for a week, and I didn't do that. But there's a few days where I read it in the morning. So yeah, that's about it. Then the next exercise was list 5 major activities and how much time you allow to each, to kind of see which ones that you would have wanted to give more time to, which one you should be getting more time to, and which ones you're like giving too much time to. So this might be a little bit embarrassing, let's be real. My first one was watching YouTube. I'm watching at least 10 to 30 hours of YouTube for sure. I don't know the exact numbers, but 10 to 30 seems like a good thing. The thing is, I try when I watch a lot of YouTube to try and watch things that are good for my mind, you know, like things that I like, but also like things that I will learn stuff from. So if I can tell that it's a video that is going to, you know, give me more insight on something that I am into, then I'm going to watch it. But recently I've been trying to be more careful with what I watch, because there was just a point a few weeks ago where I kept watching like video commentaries of people talking about politics and just a bunch of fucking shit on the internet that is just making me lose my mind. So I tried to be careful with that and stop watching anything that's about politics, anything that is about unnecessary fucking gossip. Like at some point I was listening to all the fucking Spill Sesh videos on Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. Why do I care? It's none of my business. It's just 2 celebrities getting into fights for the most wild shit. And I was just like, why am I giving my time to this? Why? Like, sometimes I'm intrigued and I want to know what's going on. But, like, I didn't even watch this movie. I didn't even read the book. I know nothing about what's going on. And I'm over here spending hours listening to videos explaining what the fuck is going on. And I was just like, you know what? That's it. Just stop. So now I try to limit, like, if I'm looking at gossip, I'm trying to look at gossip of, like, people that I actually follow, that I actually fucking care. And even then, sometimes I don't fucking like it. Like, let's say I really love Ariana Grande, like, a lot. So even I see, like, if there's videos of gossip on her, obviously I'm not watching them, because I don't want to hear about people talking shit about her, because half the time it's fake. Maybe it's real. I don't know. But, like, if you like someone, usually you don't really like when people are talking shit about them, because the thing is, sometimes things are true from like rumors that go around about celebrities, but sometimes it is not true. And the thing is, people like right now, we're in like a time on the internet where it feels like everyone believes everything that they read everywhere on the internet, but it's like, use your discernment. Use your fucking discernment. Screenshots can be faked now. There's fucking AI. Like, there's a bunch of shit now that make it so easy for people to fake rumors and fake shit. And then some people go on the internet and everything that they see, everything that they read, they believe it. I'm like, the number of times that I went on Facebook and there was these fake fan posters trying to make us believe that a season that's canceled is restarted, or a fucking movie that nobody said that is gonna be made is apparently coming out in 2025. If these people can make you believe that a movie that's been fucking not supposed to be made in the first place, or a fucking show that's been canceled for years and suddenly it's not canceled, the third season's coming. There's so much fake shit on the internet, guys. Like, you have to use your discernment. And I think that's why I am over listening to gossip and all that shit, because just in Balduni case, you can just tell. Half the shit, everyone was on Blake's side at the beginning, but now that the actual real proof is coming out, people are just like, oh, wait a minute. Ooh, no. So, anyways, that was really off topic, but it's just, yeah. Be careful with what you consume. And I watch a lot of YouTube, so I'm trying to be careful with what type of shit I consume on YouTube, because I don't want to fucking rot my brain. Because there's a lot of brain rot content on YouTube. Girl, the things that I've seen on my fucking little brother's feed, his generation is cooked. I'm just gonna say it. It's fucked. Anyways. 2, working on my YouTube channel, that like I wrote like around 5 hours a week, but I feel like I've been wanting to work more on it, but like the videos that I make are kind of easy, if I can say, because I don't edit. I don't really like, first of all, I don't like editing in general, and I just want to be real and authentic. And I feel like the reason why I would edit my shit is to make me look a certain way, and that's why I'm not editing. And I just want you guys to just see how I am in front of the camera without cutting a bunch of shits. But I've been wanting to work more on my YouTube channel. Let's be real. Like, I feel like I keep having this feeling that I'm not doing enough, which is very frustrating, because I think that 2 videos a week is enough. But I guess I'm just used to fucking society being like, you have to grind that shit. And like, I guess I'm used to channel blowing up that have like fucking 10,000 videos coming out. They have a video coming out every day. So I just have this weird feel that I should always doing more and more and more. I want to do more, but I don't think I need to do more. And anyways, it's fucking with my mind. It's fucking with my mind. So anyways, when I try to work on my YouTube channel, I try to watch videos to learn about new things, or trying to brainstorm some ideas. But so far, yeah, that's about it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make my video shorter than last time. I was here fucking yapping for hours. Okay, number 3 is gaming. I put 5+ hours, but I'd say 5 to 10 hours, and it really depends on my mood, because sometimes I'm going to be obsessed with a game and I'm gonna play so many hours. Like, I got obsessed with 7 Days to Die a few weeks ago. Girl, I was spending my days playing that game, like the whole day. Now I got over it, because I'm just like, I'm at a point where I'm just like, okay, like, I have everything, so what can I do more? But like, let's say this week I bought Baldur's Gate 3 because it was on special, and I've been playing a lot technically, but not, because I don't really know how to play the game properly. So I guess I find it fun. I'm just like, oh, I have to go on the game. I want to get better. Like, I keep going on the game because I want to get better at it, because I feel like some games, when you suck, the games are just boring because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And Baldur's Gate is the type of game where I'm just like, I feel like if I knew what I was doing, I would have so much fun. So yeah, I played, but not that long, because I still suck. If you guys have tips on how to get better at Baldur's Gate 3, please let me know in the comments. Please. 4, girl, I'm just gonna be honest. Writing and reading on ChatGPT. I've talked about this in another video about how I love to write, and I've gotten into the habit of having ideas, going on ChatGPT, writing the ideas, and literally asking ChatGPT to write the fucking thing. So I'm not actually writing. I'm just putting down ideas, and ChatGPT is fucking writing my ideas, and then I just get distracted by reading them. I guess, I think it gets addictive in a way, because you're just like, I want to read fiction, okay? But with the whole book talk thing, I don't know which books are actually good and are not being overhyped by randoms on TikTok. So it's hard for me to actually get invested in a new book or something new to read, because people are whack on the internet. They make one book seem like it's the best book in the world, but when you check actual reviews, people are just like, what the fuck kind of bullshit is this? And I'm just like, I feel like because of that, it has gotten so hard for me to actually get into fiction, except for the mangas. That's easier, but like real books, I want to read real books again, but I'm just like, what do I read? What do I read? And with my ADHD, like, you need to catch, like, you need to say or do something interesting in the first few fucking pages or chapters for me to get locked in and be like, ooh, and keep reading. So I have this weird ass habit of just writing prompt in ChatGPT and asking ChatGPT to write scenes for me, so I can read the type of shit that I want to read. Exactly. So yeah, I've been spending a little bit too much time on that shit. I'll be honest, that's kind of embarrassing. And 5 was doom scrolling. Obviously, it's not something that I want to do, but it's something that I end up doing too much. I've deleted my apps though. I've tried to delete my apps and make it easier. I keep deleting Instagram. I delete it so often. Nigga, what are you doing here? Move. Sorry, my roommate's cat came in. Let's hope he won't bother us. That shit distracted me. Yes, doom scrolling. That's not something that I planned to do, but it's part of it, unfortunately. And like I said, I keep deleting Instagram a lot, but we're not, the cat really distracted me. It's bothering me that he's here, but I'm just gonna keep going. So then you're supposed to do lists, one of like the things that you that you actually wanted to do, and the list that you should have done, like the more that you should have done. In the wanted, I put the gaming, I put reading with ChatGPT, because let's be real, even if it's fucking embarrassing and I'm fucking obsessed with it, I actually wanted to do that. Like, unless you guys have real good books to fucking let me read, please let me know as well, because I need to stop doing that shit. I wanted to draw clothes, like in my fashion book, and I didn't. I don't know why. Sometimes I want to do something and I don't do it. And I wanted to read mangas, and I didn't, because, oh my god, I thought I could switch my chair properly. Jujutsu Kaisen, if I actually start reading it, I only have 4 of them. So if I start reading them, I'm going to want to go buy more. Same shit for Tokyo Ghoul. I only have like 4 of them. If I read them, I'm going to want to go buy more. And Chainsaw Man, there's 17, and I was halfway, but I haven't read them in a while, so I would have to like start over. And if I get to 17, I'm going to be really upset, because I'm going to have to wait for the next one. So yeah, Parasite, same shit. I was halfway. I should start over. Anyways, basically I'm just finding a bunch of excuses for why the things I want to do, I don't do them. Anyways, the things that I should have done. Work more on my YouTube channel. Write for real, not ChatGPT, LOL. And no doom scrolling. So yeah. Then the next exercise, girl, was list 20 things you enjoy doing and the dates of the last time that you did them. Again, my memory is shit. There's no way in hell I was finding out the dates of when I had done something for the last time. Okay, so I'm just gonna read the list of all the things that I like. There are 20 things. So 1, I wrote singing. 2, writing and role-playing. Mostly writing, role-playing. I'm not like a role-playing in real life type of vibe, type of person. Not that there's any problem with that, but I like the writing, role-playing. 3, reading manga. 4, swimming. 5, gaming. 6, drawing fashion, which I didn't fucking do. 7, listening to music. 8, doing makeup. 9, learning Italian. 10, watching horror TV, horror movie, horror TV shows, horror anime. all the horror shit I like to watch. Watching anime, I prefer horror anime, let's be real. 12, dancing. 13, visiting bookstores. I went at the beginning of the week. I have an obsession with going to the bookstore. I love going to the bookstore. 14, reading fiction. 15, making videos. 16, tarot/witchcraft. 17, traveling, but I'm broke as hell and I don't have a car. 18, styling outfits. 19, daydreaming. 20, smoking weed. I had a hard time making this list. I was just like, is it because I don't know myself, or is it just because it's harder than I thought? And then this makes a good list for artist dates, because we're supposed to do an artist date every week. And if you don't have any ideas, looking at things that you like to do could give you more ideas for artist dates. Considering the artist date, I didn't actually have an artist date. But when I went to the bookstore, I actually took my time and I was walking around and I was checking the books and just romanticizing my little bookstore trip. So I'm going to assume that that was my artist date. I actually also bought a book. I bought this book, How to Be Italian. So is this person talking about Italy's culture and shit, because I want to move there. And I was really happy with this book. So that was my artist date for this week. Okay. So yeah, next exercise was write 2 favorites from the previous list. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was like to write them down and actually make them like goals to do during the week. Is that what it was? Yeah, see, write down 2 favorite things that you've avoided that could be this week's goals. So I wrote drawing fashion, find a moment to draw a little bit. Did I draw? No. It's cold. My hands are freezing. Just writing in this damn book was it was hard. So I know it's an excuse, but if you guys would live in my apartment right now, you would understand. You would fucking understand. And 2, reading manga. I have a bunch to read. Did I read manga? No, because again, I need my hands. Okay. I may try to like put a little star next to this exercise and try to do it this week if I have moments where my hands are just not freezing as much. Then next exercise, it said write the affirmations from week 1 that caused the most reaction and resistance. So in the last video, I made a list. Well, I read you guys a list of all the affirmations that I had written about my creativity. And basically this exercise is to reread them and rewrite the ones that you seem to react the most internally to them. I was supposed to write blurts and all that shit, but girl, just like I said, the exercises this week, I did them, but because I didn't read them properly at the beginning of the week, they're a little bit all over the place. So the affirmations that I had that made me react the most. Can you hear that? Anyways, I'm going to stop getting distracted because I swear to God, this cat. I am a creative genius. I am a creative genius. That, I don't know. My brain was just like, bitch, what? I am manifesting my dreams through my art. My brain was also like, bitch, what? Because, yeah, I'm manifesting my dreams, but through my art, I feel like, I don't know, I guess I'm second guessing myself on that, because I'm like, yeah, I'm posting my videos on YouTube, but the way that I'm like posting these kinds of videos, they're not art to me. Like, my creative endeavors are not making YouTube, well, it could be. I guess I'm very conflicted with this one. So yeah, that's one makes me really react in my brain. Next one, I am in tune with my artistic intuition. Sometimes I don't really feel like I am, but maybe I am. So again, that's why it's there. I am creative and my ideas flow effortlessly. Yeah. It is safe for me to be bold and expansive. Yeah. So, are you eating my cat's food? Next. So, exercise 6 was add more imaginary lives to the list we had last week about all the imaginary lives that let's say if you're not in your life right now, the life that you have right now and the things that you want to do in this life, and you were offered to be in another life, one that's imaginary, what would you want to do as a career? So they wanted us to add 5 more. And the 5 more that I put this time, I put fiction writer, but under an alias. Because y'all, if I start writing books, there's no way in hell I'm putting my real name on that shit. I don't know why. I'm just like, if I write something that's like fiction, like from ideas from my brain, there's no way in hell I'm putting my name on that shit. No way in hell. Like the girls, like just the thing about Book Talk, the crazy ass fucking books that are getting recommended by Book Talk, and these people are there with their real name on the covers. I'm just like, the crazy shit you wrote in that book, and you want to walk around everyone knowing that you wrote that? I don't know. I heard about some wild ass fucking books on Book Talk, so I'm just like, there was this fucking book about like a girl and getting fucking R word. I don't know what I'm allowed to say in the videos. That was getting R worded by her father and her brothers. And I was just like, what the hell? And I think this girl has her real name on the book cover, so I'm just like, if I would write a book about a girl getting fucking R word by her family, I would not be putting my name on that book, if you know what I mean. Like, anyways, to each their own. Next, Olympic swimmer. And I put in parentheses a diver. You know, like the ones that are actually just, they're diving from the board. I didn't know if there was like a different name for it, if it's just a diver or not. So I guess I wrote it like that. 3, a makeup artist. Because you guys know that I love makeup and I wanted to be a makeup artist at some point in my life. But I guess that idea just came out. Like, I love doing makeup, but I think the type of makeup that I love doing, not everyone likes. So when I have to do makeup on people, it's just, I have to do the boring looks that I don't like to do. So I just eventually was just like, yeah, I don't want to actually be a makeup artist, but I still really love makeup. 4, a costume designer for like TV shows or sets, like, you know, like really the fictional things where like the costumes are really intense and you just have more creative freedom with, like, I don't know, Wicked or fucking Harry Potter, you know, just the shows where it's like kind of an imaginary world, so the fashion can be so like out of the box. That would be so fucking fun. And 5, a pole dancer. Look, I'm not talking about strippers. I'm talking about these girls that actually just do pole dancing professionally and are getting fucking hired to do actual shows. Like, I don't know if it's the Lana Del Rey's Coachella performance. I think she had a performance where there was literally pole dancers, and it's like, it's more beautiful and artistic, and I was just like, that's the vibe that I was going for. Yo, I'm at 30 minutes. I really said this video is gonna be shorter, but apparently not. Sorry. Okay. The next one is a life pie. You're supposed to draw a circle and put pies in it and write the names that she put in the book. I don't know if I did it right. I really don't, because I need visual, like, I'm more visual. So if you write something that I have to draw, my brain is not going to compute. So that's what it looks like. I don't know if I did it properly. But basically, 1 pie of it is spirituality. 1 pie of it is exercise. 1 is play. 1 is work. 1 is friends. 1 is adventure / romance. And then you're supposed to put like a dot in every pie parts to see if like your life is balanced or something like that, I think. But again, I didn't do it properly, I think. So whatever. Then the exercise number 8 was 10 tiny changes. List 10 changes you'd like to make for yourself. And it could be tiny things, it could be big things. Basically, she was just like, it's free for all. You can put whatever the fuck you want to put in this, as long as it's like 10 changes that you want to do for yourself. So I'm gonna read my changes, okay? 1, I would like to go, in parentheses, move to Italy. 2, I would like to decorate my bedroom, because my bedroom, guys, This setup is cute and shit for my videos, but if you could see like the other part of my room's a mess. Like the way that it's made, I literally made my room so I could make this little computer setup for myself. So the rest of my room just looks like I threw the rest of the furniture around. It's only this spot that I like. But yeah. I also want to put like more horror shit on my walls and shit, but yeah. 3, I would like to get new piercings. I'm having trouble with this one. And I'm at a point in my life where I want to cry because I think I'm going to have to do a little funeral and actually take this piercing out. And this is symmetrical. So then I'll have to take... I don't even want to talk about it, okay? But I want more piercings. And I'm going to stop doing surface piercings because they're more prone to rejecting. And I've had it for years. And it's just now rejecting. I want to kill myself. Anyway, it's not that deep, but like for anyone that has a lot of piercings, you would know that it is that deep, okay? My piercings are part of my personality, okay? Especially if I've had them for years, and I have to take them out. Like, that's the only reason I have eyebrows right now, guys. Because if I have my eyebrows, you can't tell as much that this is rejecting. Because if I went with my no eyebrow look, you would realize that this shit is rejecting. And it's breaking my heart so much. Okay. 4, I would like to be more disciplined. 5, I would like to do my makeup more often. 6, I would like to cover up my mermaid tattoo. So I'm too cold to put it down, but I have one tattoo on my body that is fully, well, the other one not really, is fully colored. And I've noticed that fully colored tattoos just don't look good on my skin tone. They just look like, they just look like a blotch. Like, I don't know, like this is supposed to be yellow. That shit don't look yellow. So I think I'm gonna get it like a blackout arm, not the whole thing, but just a design in a way that I could block out that mermaid and then be careful with the rest of the tattoo so it fits. I want to get rid of my colored tattoos, and that's the only one I have because I want to go for a black and red theme for my whole body, but this is kind of ruining it. So yeah. I would like to get my driver's license. Yes, I'm 28 years old, no driver's license. I do have my apprentice, but it's expired. Yeah. I would like to be fluent in Italian. I already started learning, and I'm starting to remember shit right now when I'm watching Italian shows. I'm getting better at it, but I'm not fluent at all. I would like to learn fashion design again. So basically, I don't want to go back to school because school just sucks. But I've been looking online to see if I can find online courses or just find like YouTube channels that are giving you enough information to actually learn properly as if you're going to school. And the last one was I would like to write songs. Because I feel like I always have so many ideas for songs, but when I go and write them down, I'm just like, what the fuck is this? I'm way too fucking harsh on myself. Yeah, I'm always fucking hard on myself. And then the last exercise was choose one of this list. And then the other one's like, make it your goal for the week. But again, like I said in the beginning of the video, I didn't read the exercises thoroughly at the beginning of the week. So I saw this like a few days ago and I was just like, oh. So I said more disciplines because I've been a little bit more disciplined in certain things in my life this week. But it wasn't really where I wanted it to be, you know. So yeah. That's about it. That's my little week 2 of The Artist's Way. So far, I still like it. And I still do my morning pages every day. Like I said in the last video, if you don't have this book and you don't plan on doing this course, I really recommend doing the morning pages. It actually helps. And I've made it like an actual habit of mine. I wake up, do my coffee, write my morning pages. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I just do that. And then I go on about my day. So yeah, I'm excited for week 3. I'm excited for week 3. Now it's Sunday. I promise later today I will be reading everything. So the whole chapter for week 3 and all the tasks properly. So I can do them properly for this week and not like, you know, see some tasks half midweek and be like, oh, well, that task doesn't really work if I do it midweek. You know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, I feel like I should be saying more, but the point of this was just to talk about my progress with this book. So, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you next week for week 3. Bye.